Hey everyone, Pupsker here. Quick little reminder video that Chroma and Zephyr Prime are back farmable in Warframe for this next month. Yay, they're back from Prime Access, but it is now called Prime Resurgence. If you don't know about Varzia Dax, you can find her in relays, and you can find her generally in the market in the Varzia Dax section, so you don't really have to go to a relay. Here you are able to, once every month, pick up some Warframes that return to the game via Prime Resurgence. It's essentially the new Prime unvaulting for old frames. So yeah, you can spend money on it, or you can farm all of the relics via Aya in-game. And you can get Aya from either bounties on like the open worlds, or you can just straight up get it by running, oh, Sweet Sindana, any of the Void missions, because it like replaces kind of the Void relic drop. And there's a lot of side cosmetics to get in there as well, so keep that in mind. Either way, everybody, guess who's back? That's right, it's Zephyr and Chroma Prime with all of their beautiful, beautiful loot. So if you want to buy any of those, go for it. I personally just farm out the Warframes if I need it, but hey, let's quickly take a look. This is all the appearance tab items, if anyone like really wants to buy these, right? Like cool cosmetics and stuff, but these are, the cosmetics here are purely for monetary purchase. You have to purchase Regal Aya, okay? Right, 2 Regal Aya. I'm good though. So if anyone wants to grab any of these, go for it. Some of these are just for Aya. The Prime Resurgence ones are always for Regal Aya when they return to the game. But the Prime Resurgence shop has generic stuff too available for Aya. But it still also has like Regal Aya for all of the characters returning. Oh, the Loki Verve skin is sold for 1 Regal Aya. I think that was a Twitch drop at one point, like the Verve stuff. So yeah, they have like some Twitch drops and items that were one time available for Regal Aya, but other than that, regular old stuff. So let's go over all of the Chroma stuff and all of the Zephyr stuff quickly. As you can see, the weapons and everything, we have Zephyr Prime, Commodore Prime Cuirass, we have the Tiberon Prime Cavat bundle, cute. Kronen Prime, still a really good weapon, high status, also good crit with high damage and slash, so yeah, it's still very good. We have the Tiberon Prime, and this thing has pretty insane stats on its crit. This is for the burst fire, right? But then it gets even higher if you want to look at the semi-auto fire. Damage is lower. Like, damage is only 48, so it's not insanely high, but it's still good enough. And then the full auto mode, which seems to be the weakest mode, right? 16x crit with a 2.8 multiplier. You definitely want to run this bad boy probably on semi-auto or on burst. And I think with the current trigger quality of life settings, it makes the semi-auto automatic anyways, because you can turn on make semi-autos. So yeah, I would choose to use it on semi mode and just go buck wild, because look at those goddamn crit stats. Holy shit, I'm Kumin, chat. I'm Kumin right now. Like, I love it. I love the Tiberon Prime crit. You just get a headshot build, you're gonna be hitting red crits so hard. Okay, love it. Continuing on with those, we got the Chroma Prime, bro. He looks sweet, doesn't he? Like, no hate to Chroma Prime. He looks pretty dope. Oh crap, I was trying to take a screenshot of him because he's just aura farming there. And then we have Zephyr here, aura farming. Yeah, pretty good. Continuing on, we have like the Amugi armor set, only for purchase, right? We have the Impetus Prime Sindana. I don't love it enough to buy it, but those two are purely for purchase. But right now, we have one of everyone's like most hyped sniper rifles available in game through Chroma Prime Prime Resurgence, and that is the Rubico Prime. A lot of people still love using this as like a mandatory bossing weapon. A lot of people still love to use it for Profit Taker, Eidolons, Exploiter Orb, and just bosses in general. It doesn't have the highest possible crit, but it still has an insanely high crit. Like, yeah, 38% chance. That's pretty high. And then a 3x crit damage multiplier. That's pretty goddamn high, right? The damage is 187, so obviously could be higher, but it could be lower as well. The fall off is pretty far anyways, but with this amount of damage, you're going to be hitting pretty hard. Plus the zoom in damage is increased, right, when you zoom in. And once you start modding this bad boy, oh yeah, no, it's insane, and that's why everyone loves it, so I'd recommend you grab it. Grand Prime is also actually pretty insane if you like the weapon. It is a slash weapon, it's a heavy sword, and it also has godly crit numbers, so if you want to, throw on the Umbral set. If you want to, throw on Galvanized Steel, right, one or the other. I would do Umbral just because I want to see that crit chance high as hell, but definitely do a combo build if you're looking for big numbers, because Generally for melee, combo builds will always be the strongest. It's kind of like how for most weapons, headshot builds will always be the strongest because there's just so many multipliers that they've added with headshots, and there's so many multipliers they've added with combo with melee. Either way, it's a great weapon, so I'd recommend picking it up. And then we just have cute noggles. So, hey, that's not bad, right? If we take a look at the relics, these are some of the weapons here. I think Lex, Burst, and Bratton. I think those are always in the shop, so that's pretty cool. But either way, if we quickly take a look at the relics, we have Lith C8. That one drops Chroma Prime Neuroptics Blueprint. Yeah, I know. I should really stock up on some of these. But it also drops the, like, Rubico Burst and stuff, right? Oh, you can get, like, Burstin out of that, too. Yeah, okay, not bad, not bad. Here you get Lith T6, right? Tiberon, Kronen, Burstin, Rubico Forma. Okay, not bad, not bad. Here, more Rubico Forma, Chroma Prime Systems, Zephyr, more stuff. Neo K3, all pretty good. Kronen Prime Blades, I definitely have to get more of those. We have Neo Z8, which has, yeah, Zephyr Prime Systems, which I definitely should stock up on if I could. And then lastly, we have like the Axie, which is the Gram Prime handle, Forma stuff, Tiberon, Burstin. Burstin's also really good. I actually just recently made a Burstin Incarnin Prime video, and this gun's really good once you unlock the Incarnin form. Before that, it's just pretty good, but it gets a lot better. Same with Bratton. They're both really good once you unlock the Incarnin form. Until then, they're just like decent lower MR Prime weapons, right? And then you have the same usual stuff like Fang Prime, Lex Prime. I think those are kind of always available down there. But maybe it's just available because some of the parts are also available in here. No, just really the Burstin, right? Yeah, so I do believe these are like always available here. Either way, everybody, that is the Prime Resurgence shop as of right now. And then you can always just continue on if you want to buy any of the cosmetics with regular Aya that you farm from bounties or you farm from just regular gameplay, right? Go for it. A lot of the cosmetics are pretty cool. I think I finally bought out all of the stuff. I'm not buying out the color palettes here, but I could technically. But it takes a lot of time, as you can see. Because a lot of these items, these are, I think, old Twitch drops or old monthly, like, Twitch Prime items that you got for being subbed or something. Or just like being on Twitch, something like that. Either way, they're all available here now. I really love the Kudazan Ephemera. I think I have this one on Citrine. Yeah, just makes a lot of chaos. Then you have the Prominence Wisp Totem. Ton of these themes for Warframes. Then Orokin Ducats and Void Trace packs at the end. Probably not worth picking those up though. They're just like item sinks if you're bored. But I would still just buy the relics over anything. Either way, everybody, let me know what you think. Zephyr Prime, Chroma Prime now available. Get farming. We have a lot of Borderlands 4 news and info coming up, so expect random Borderlands 4 videos along with the regularly scheduled random Warframe videos. As always, I stream 24/7 and randomly on Twitch. It's either reruns or I'm there in person, and I randomly stream and make videos and everything on YouTube as well. You know, we're just around, so yeah, thank you, everybody. Love you. Hugs and kisses. Appreciate it. And we'll see you next time. Cheers.